What's the correct Netflix logo? It's this one. I'm sure you got it right. We all like a good show. Let's go on with something a bit harder. Where is the real PayPal? That's the one! You probably stream music every day, but do you remember how many lines Spotify has? It's this one, with 3 lines. Which logo is the correct one here? Yes, the one over there. Are you a coffee fan? This one's for you. Which logo is correct? This one, of course. Now, how about Domino's Pizza? Which logo is correct? That's the one! If you watch TV, you must know the correct NBC logo. It's your chance to shine. Here it is. I know it was hard. I didn't get it right myself. Ice cream people, this one's for you. What's the correct Baskin-Robbins logo? It's this one. Blue, pink, pink, blue. Do you have a MasterCard credit card? Then you should know this logo. But red and yellow, or yellow and red? Yeah, this is the one. Red and yellow. That's a fancy brand, but you've probably seen it around a lot. So what's your call? It's this one. Are you a Mac person or a Microsoft person? Which logo is the right one? Uh-oh, it's way harder than it seems, but the correct logo is this one. Coca-Cola is the most consumed drink in the US. The second place goes to Diet Coke. So, which logo is correct? It was easy, right? Of course. This one. The third most consumed soda drink? Pepsi. So find the right logo. This is the one. Take a closer look at these images and find the correct old-school Disney castle. It's this one. If you got it right, I bet you've seen a lot of Disney movies. Subway is the 6th most profitable fast food chain. The first one is, of course, McDonald's. Can you guess the correct Subway logo? Yeah, it's this one. LG with a dot or without? Yeah, of course the logo has a dot. Can you find the correct Sprite logo? Here it is. Great job! Are you a gamer? If so, you're bound to crack this one. If not, well, try your best. Yep, did you get it right? What's the correct Discord logo? Yeah, it's this one. No antenna. It's not Reddit. Kentucky Fried Chicken was founded in 1930. It's been around for 92 years, but can you tell which one of these logos is the correct one? Yes, here's the one. What about Pringles? What's the correct logo? This one right here. Costco logo. What's your guess? You got it. Next up, Taco Bell. What's the correct logo? It's this one. Oreo is the best-selling cookie brand in the whole world. Do you think you can find the correct logo here? Okay, that was easy. It's this one. Doritos. Right or left? Yep, it's the left one. Haribo is a German brand, and it's 101 years old, so it's older than KFC. You see it all the time on your gummy bears packs. Find the correct logo now. Here it is. Burger King, or as it's known in Australia, Hungry Jack's. Yeah, copyright laws made them change the name, but the question is, where is the one? Found it! A lot of people love them, and you're probably one of them. But do you know the logo well enough? It's this one with a silhouette. Definitely makes it cooler. Fanta isn't even in the top 15 best-selling soda drinks, but you can't deny that it's famous, so what's the correct logo? Here it is. A place where you can literally get anything, so find the right store to go to. Yes, of course, it's this one. What's the correct Wendy's logo? This one, right. Did you know that NASA is short for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration? Good for you, but what's their correct logo? It's this one. I'm having some hardcore flashbacks here. Sesame Street has been running since 1969, so it's been around since your parents were little. We know it all too well, but what is the correct logo? It's this one, 123 Sesame Street. Very easy to remember. What is the correct Ralph Lauren logo? You got it! However fancy iPhones and Apple OS might be, Android still owns about 70% of the market. So what's the correct logo? This one here. I know. Switching colors is a hard game, but you see it so often that you can just trust your instincts to pick the right one. Yes, this one right here. You got it. What's the correct Walmart to go shopping at? Can't confuse this one with anything else. What's the correct logo here? Here it is. Amazon started out as a garage bookstore in the 90s. Now it sells almost everything, and everyone knows it. So can you find the correct logo? It's this one. What's the correct Huawei logo? This one right here. The ancient Olympic Games were staged in Olympia, but the first modern ones were held in 1896 in Athens, Greece. This one's tough. What's the correct logo? This is the one. The voice, left or right? What do you say? It's the right one. Snickers is the best-selling candy bar in the world. What's the correct logo? This one here. eBay often helps you out, but can you find its correct logo? Yeah, it's right here. What do you say about this one? 7-Eleven? Here it is, of course. Paramount gave us so many cool movies, and you've seen their logo hundreds of times. Not for too long, though. Was it enough for you to spot the correct one? This is the one. There's just one mountain. Can you find the correct Puma logo? That's the one. One of the most famous jeans manufacturers. Can you recognize its logo? Yep, it's the one on the right. Well, I know little about gas and oil, but when I look at these logos, I might know the answer. Oh, I was right. How about you? I'm sure you know Fila, a popular sportswear manufacturer, but do you know its logo just as well? The correct logo is this one. Can you figure out which logo belongs to LG, an electronics manufacturer from South Korea? Exactly. It's the logo on the left. Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola? And the answer is Coca-Cola. I'm kidding. The logo on the left is the correct one. Yummy. I'm sure you'll get this one right in no time. Oops, I thought the Oreo logo was a bit more curved. Now we'll find out how often you watch MTV. Apparently, I watch it often enough. It took me a whole minute to figure out the difference between these two. Have you noticed it? The correct logo is the one on the left. A green heart or a red one? That is the question. The real logo that reminds me of this delicious flame-grilled chicken is on the left. Wow, this one's pretty tricky. Now I'll be sure to remember what the logo of my favorite pizza place looks like. Unfortunately, I'm more of a tea person, but what about you, coffee lovers? I knew it was this one. So how often do you visit Taco Bell restaurants? Let's see. The correct logo is on the left. What's your favorite web browser? If it's Chrome, you won't have any problems finding the correct logo, right? Well, hope you got it right. Let's play with colors, shall we? What's the correct little logo? Most of the letters of its name are blue, with only the I being red. Now I think you simply can't get the McDonald's logo wrong. Yep, it's the one with its middle part not touching the ground. One of these logos seems off to me. Which one? And the correct logo is the one on the right. Can you recognize the correct Wendy's logo? That was kinda tricky, but I picked the left one, and my guess was correct. Something's off with one of these logos, but you'll have to puzzle it out on your own. Yep, Citroen has 2, not 3 upward-facing arrows on its logo. I guess I need to do my laundry more often. This way, I'd know the correct logo for this washing powder. Green at the top, red at the bottom. Got it. Another producer of yummy stuff, but which logo is correct? One trip to the kitchen and I found out that the logo on the right is the one Cadbury uses. How often do you go to Aldi? Let's check. The correct logo is the one on the left. It's all about colors and donuts. The correct logo of Dunkin' Donuts is on the left. Do you like creating and sharing short videos? Then you must know which TikTok logo is the right one. Did you pick the one on the left? Then you totally nailed it. I use this messenger often enough to know the correct logo. And you? No, really? I was sure it was the one on the left. Can you figure out which one is the correct NASA logo? I see, no yellow, got it. I'm sure this one is going to be a piece of cake for you. Which Mercedes logo is correct? This one, good job. Do you know what the Rolex logo looks like? This crown is the one we need. One of the most popular drinks all over the world, but which logo is right? The one on the left. How often do you eat burgers? Let's find out. It seems I should treat myself to burgers more often. Another tricky question for coffee fans. Which Starbucks logo looks real? It's the one on the left. Now the Lacoste logo. Which crocodile belongs here? Right, the crocodile on the left looks too spiky to decorate your polo shirt. This one is way harder to recognize, so I'll give you a hint. It's a soft drink too. Yeah, right, it's Dr. Pepper. It's the 6th best-selling drink, going right after Sprite. Another way to spend a great evening. What is this company? It's DreamWorks. What about this purple logo? It's Yahoo! I don't think there's a person out there who doesn't know what this is. It's Hogwarts logo, the school of witchcraft and wizardry from the Harry Potter universe. Back to our non-magical world. What's this company? It's Amazon. The company started out in 1995 as a garage bookstore, by the way. Do you know what this is? It's the PlayStation logo. Does this one ring a bell? It definitely should. It's Monopoly. Also, for some reason, this game has thousands of special editions. Huh? What's that song? Ask Shazam. Even if you're not a gamer, you can probably recognize this. It's The Sims, a life simulator game that was a real hit in the 2000s. It's a new logo, but I think you must know it by now. It's Meta. It's the new name of Facebook Incorporated. They own Instagram and WhatsApp too. Not as popular as Facebook, but you might know this app, or ask someone from Gen Z. It's Discord, a messenger. Originally, it was used by gamers, but now there's more users building their communities of interests. Okay, what's this? Yeah, I'm back to car brands again. This is Ferrari. Can you recognize this sign and to whom it belongs? It's Wonder Woman. If you're a traveler, you know it all too well. It's Airbnb, an online marketplace for lodging. It's a bit old school, but still everyone's favorite. That's Discovery Channel. It's pretty hard, but you know it very well, I'm sure. It's Walmart. What do these two letters stand for? It's Baskin-Robbins, a worldwide ice cream brand. Even without the name, it's still recognizable. So, what do you say? It's Doritos. A tricky one. I'll give you a little hint. It has to do with clothes. It's Jack Wolfskin, a German manufacturer of quality outdoor clothes. Not so mainstream, but you've seen it a million times. That's Nestle. You must love all things luxury if you have one of those. That's Rolex, a Swiss watch designer. Can you recognize this logo? That's Tommy Hilfiger, an American clothing brand. What about this one? It might seem hard, but I'm sure you'll know it. That's Nintendo Switch. What does this O stand for? This is Opera, a web browser. For fellow oldies, this brings back so many memories. It's ICQ, and if you're from Gen Z, it's a messenger. That's what we used in the olden dinosaur days before Discord, or even WhatsApp was invented. What is this panda bear? World Wildlife Fund, or WWF. That's an international non-governmental organization working on preserving wildlife. You should know it well if you travel a lot. Toblerone, known by many as the airport chocolate. Do you know what this company is? It's the logo of the World Health Organization.
Can you spot something odd in this image? Yep, this little guy is just a wannabe. Will you be able to find the fork that's different from the rest? Here it is. Its tines are way shorter than those of its fellow forks. How long will it take you to find the glove that doesn't have a pair? But of course, here it is. Wow, that was fast. Now let's make it trickier. Which snowflake is lonely? Exactly, this pretty one in the center. Try to spot the rubber boot that doesn't have a pair. Here it is. You must have an eagle eye. Is there an imposter among all these X's? Yup, it's the letter Y. Have you just pressed the hard mode button? Okay, which lion is different from the rest? Right, this king of the jungle is missing one ear. Can you spot a sunflower among all these buzzing bees? Ah, here it is, hiding in the corner. Which avocado is different from the rest? This one. Look at its stone. It must be in love. What's your bet? Is it ava or cado? And now the real game starts. You see most of these logos every day, but how well do you really know them? Do you recognize the logo of the world-famous producer of electronics? The left one looks much more natural, and no wonder, it's the correct logo. How often do you order stuff from Amazon? Let's see. If you pick the right logo, it must be often enough. What a tricky task. These logos look almost the same. And still, the correct one is the Netflix logo on the right. Think hard and tell me, where could you get a yummy sandwich? The correct logo is the one on the right. If you see the other one, you should probably refrain from entering that subway. Now, which is the correct YouTube logo? No cheating! The left one, of course. Which card do you use to pay at your local supermarket? The one on the right, of course. I'm sure this logo is familiar not only to avid coffee fans. The left one is the real Starbucks logo. Who hasn't seen a room of their dreams in IKEA at least once in their life? But which is the correct IKEA logo? It's the right one. Now tell me, how many hours do you spend watching TikTok videos? If you answered that the real TikTok logo is the one on the right, you probably open the TikTok app at least once a day. One of the best snacks out there, but which Pringles logo is the one you see on the box? The mustache guy doesn't have that much hair. The logo on the left is correct. Level up! Which of these guys do you see when you buy your Pringles? Absolutely, it's the one on the left. Let's see if you tend to take pics of literally everything around you to post them on this social media app. The real Instagram logo is the right one. Heh, you must be a real Insta person if you got that right. I'm sure you'll recognize the Pizza Hut logo in no time. Yes, you pizza lover. And of course, it's the one on the left. Okay, we've determined that you're a real fan of pizza, but how about sports? The correct Adidas logo is on the left. And how extreme is your sweet tooth? Will you recognize the real Chupa Chups logo? I knew it was the one on the right. Which of these is the real IBM logo? That was a tricky question. I chose the logo on the right, and it was the right choice. Does the eBay logo start with red or blue? If you got that one right, I know you'll always get the best deals online. Starbright, Starlight, which amount of stars is correct? The one and only. Which of these nests belongs to Nestle? Ah, Mama Bird is on the right. Do you have the Intel on Intel's logo? Exactly, it's on the left. LG's logo looks like a face, but how many eyes does it have? Ah, just one. You know this one. It's where you watch all your favorite channels. Brightside. Yep, I knew you'd get this one. Nay, or more like vroom vroom. Which one is Ferrari's logo? Right on, it's on the right. Speaking of driving, how well do you know Drive's logo? The answer is on the left. Are you a coffee or tea person? Coffee lovers, this one's for you. It's the one on the left. What position is correct for the S in the M&M's logo? Yeah, the one on the right just looks better, doesn't it? Dell's slanted E sure has a lot of character, but which way does it droop? It's doing a trust fall with its best friend, the letter D. How often do you eat Doritos? If you got this one right, they must be your favorite. Sprite is lemon-lime flavored, or is it lime-lemon? You tell me. Lemon-lime, so the answer is the logo on the left. Can you tell which of these is the way that Frito's logo is actually angled? Spot on! It's on the right. Pringles' mustache mascot looks like… this one. Which of these Cheetos logos is the big cheese? Exactly. If the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and the wind is blowing from the northwest, then which of these is Sun Chip's real logo? This one, of course. Ready for round 2? Can you name these brands from these Simplified designs? First one. Can you make out what these shapes actually are? Here's a hint. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It's Star Wars. These circles aren't just circles. They look like a cute panda. This panda belongs to the World Wildlife Foundation. Orange circles and pink circles. What could that mean? Dunkin' Donuts! Now that I think about it, I could go for a donut right about now. I won't lie, this one just looks like circles to me. Can you see what it really is? Oh, it's Kellogg's. I recognize these colors. It's FedEx, of course. What else is blue and orange? These colors are even more iconic. Do you know them? These hallmark shades of red, blue, green, and yellow belong to Microsoft. This circle has a big bite taken out of it. Oh, it's an apple, not a circle. That makes more sense. A big dot and some small dots. They look oddly familiar. Google's logo is distinct, no matter how simplified. This one looks like a cloud, right? Is that a hint? The answer is Skype. This logo is black and white, but it's hard to tell what it is. Did you say Adidas? You'd be right. This one looks really familiar, really familiar. YouTube. This geometric shape is actually the logo of Levi's jeans. What brand name is normally printed on this crest? It's Harley Davidson. This gator belongs to Yup, this reptile represents the fashion brand Lacoste. This one's super easy. If you were paying attention earlier, you're sure to get it. Pizza Hut. I knew you'd remember. I wonder if this boy will ever actually catch a fish. I guess we'll never know, but I'm sure you know what company he represents. You see him at the start of every DreamWorks movie. The company that uses this logo is BMW. These circles are actually a Target. Okay, this one's pretty self-explanatory. The company is Shell, of course. Do you still think you're an expert? Well, now it's time for the next round. Guess the brand from the logo, except I've zoomed in on all the photos. Can you get this first one? Need a hint? No, of course you don't. It's Pop-Tarts! Yum! This logo looks like a splat. What could it be? Nickelodeon! Aha! It looks geometric, but what does the full logo say? It's Airbnb. This one's a toughie. Oh, it was a baby's face. Do you recognize that shade of orange? I do. Right on, it's Fanta. What logo includes these shapes and colors? Nesquik. This logo's red, that's for sure. But what other clues can you pick up on? It's Eggo. Now, I think it's time for round 4, one step harder. And the final round, the hardest yet. If you get these, you're a certified logo expert. Guess the brand from their old logo. Which brand first used this as their logo? It's a shell, so Shell. Who used to have this logo? Firefox. Wait, that's not a fox. This riddle's fishy. It's actually Nokia's old logo. Hop to it, whose logo was this? Deliveroo. This owl looks right into your soul. Do you recognize it? It's the first Duolingo owl before it got a makeover and turned into Dua Lipa. Nah, just kidding. This one surprised me. It's Amazon's first logo. It's super different from the one they have now. Last one. I'm sure you'll get it. This is what McDonald's logo looked like all the way back in the 1950s. So, how many did you get? If you got them all, you're a mastermind. True. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.